How to make grilled ribs. 3-2-1 method. Hello, and welcome to Uncle Bill's Kitchen. Welcome back, everyone. Here we have a beautiful set of ribs. Now I've already taken off this back piece of meat. I've pulled back all of the membrane off of the ribs, so we are good to go. Now, first thing we're going to do is give our ribs some adhesive, and what we're going to do is use mustard to give the rub something to grab onto. Now, if you want the recipe for this rub, I'll leave a little button up here on the right-hand side. Just click that, and you'll see the video on how to make my rub. Now, we're going to go ahead and slather wonderful copious amounts of rub onto the back side first. As you can tell, we've put a nice layer of mustard and we are ready to go. I like to pat this down a little bit before I turn it over. And as you can see on this ribs, we've got a nice amount of fat. You don't want skinny ribs, otherwise they become more like chewy ribs or beef jerky. We're not eating beef jerky, we're eating ribs. I want some meat and some flavor. Fat is flavor. Now we're going to go ahead and rub the backside of these, the front side of these ribs with some more mustard and generously spread the wonderful rub that I have created. Oh, this is going to be so good, guys. Now we're going to be using the 3-2-1 method today. 3 hours of smoke, 2 hours of wondrous heat, and then 1 hour with the sauce baked in. Now here I've got this nice little rack. I'll leave a description in the notes below on where you can get this at Home Depot. We're going to let this start cooking for 1 hour and we'll come back and check. It's been 1 hour now, and we're going to take a nice little look and see how our meat's doing. Nothing is burning. We've got that water keeping everything nice and moist, and those beautiful, beautiful pieces of wood smoking in the back there. By the way, if you need to know how to start your own charcoal in your grill, please click the link above, and we'll get that to you. Now we've just sprayed some apple cider vinegar on these ribs, and we're going to turn them and see how they do. 1 hour have gone by again. Taking another look, and they are looking great. Spray them down. We want to keep these nice and moist. Apple cider vinegar is the way to go. Both sides. Oh yeah. Hey guys, do you like barbecuing? I love barbecuing. It's my favorite thing to do during this time of the year. 30 minutes have come by again, and here we are taking another look to see how our crust is forming. And guys, would you look at that? These ribs are amazing. Now, for all you folks who like those baby back ribs, I don't know why you wouldn't hit that subscribe button and notification bell to let me know you love what I'm doing here and that I'm actually making a difference for you people out there. Hit it. All right. 30 minutes have gone by. We're going to cover this bag up, and we'll be back again shortly. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce. We're going to start with open pit barbecue sauce. That's right. We're going to start with something that's already been made. Proven open pit. It's good stuff. Now we're going to use about 2-to-1 open pit to baby raised. Okay, 2-to-1. I'm going to squeeze this. I like the honey flavored one myself. It adds a little bark and gives it a little sweetness. And we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce, just a couple sprinkles, maybe about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to grab my handy dandy little whisk, and we're going to stir, 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 stir. Oh yeah. Now I like to use this mixture for my sauce because it gives a little bit of spice from the open pit along with baby raised sweetness and then a little depth of flavor with the Worcestershire. All right, checking on the ribs again. Would you look at that? Beautiful, guys. Just all right. If there was a smell-o-vision, I really would be sharing with you, but since there isn't, I'm just going to have to tell you. Oh, all right. It's time to take these bad boys off and get them covered up. Don't forget this small piece is what I snack on while the rest of the ribs are cooking. It's good stuff. That's that rack. Put it off to the side on my rock. keep everything warm. And here is how I set up the 2 of the 3-2-1 method. I first go ahead and put a layer of my sauce down onto my heavy duty tinfoil. Oh yeah, that's right. And I got to make sure my sauce is nicely and evenly placed across the area that the ribs are going to be lying down. Don't be cheap. Make sure to add beautiful amounts. Now, to add a little added sweetness, I'm going to add some brown sugar again to the top of this. Now this will melt right into your ribs. Don't worry about this being granular. As you can see here, it's going to do you justice. Trust me. And of course, natural honey. Honey is an amazing product, and it does really well with most barbecue pork goods. All right, now we're going to put our ribs face down onto the sauce so that it's going to soak right in. And because the back of the ribs are pretty much bones, I'm going to leave those uncovered till the last minute. In that last 1 hour, we're going to add some sauce to it. Cover up from that side first, and we flip it, and then we're going to cover her up one more time, just like so. So easy, guys. This is so easy. No more going out and buying ribs. You can make this in your backyard yourself. Just whack this bad boy back into your grill, and we're going to let this go for 1 hour before we check it again. We're going to close off the vents here. We're going to low and slow. All right, it's been 1 hour, and as you can see here, we're starting to get a little flop. That means the meat is becoming extremely tender. 1 more hour. 2 hours are done, and it's time to take a look. Oh, yes. Would you see? Look at this. Oh, the juice is just coming out. Oh, my God. The ribs, the bones are just falling out. Guys, would you look at how tender and juicy these ribs are? Now I like to slather some sauce on the back side of these first, because what we're going to do is we're going to flip these back onto the grill for 1 more hour and let that sauce really cook into the meat, give it a beautiful crust. Oh, look at that. This is how you know you're doing it right. See those ribs? They're just coming right out. I bet you I can pull them out right now. But it's not time yet. It is not time. It's got to go 1 more hour. Get this sauce on there. Cover up your grill. It's going to make all the difference. This sauce is going to be cooked into the meat, on top of the meat. You're going to love it. And here is what it's looking like now. Beautiful. Succulent. See. 1 more hour. And while we're waiting, don't forget to hit that like button if you like what I'm doing here, and hit that subscribe so you get notifications when we release new videos so that you can see what our ribs look like here after 1 hour. Look at those bad boys. Oh, I'm so excited. Put it on our butcher's block. Get ready to, oh, look at that. Bones are just coming out. Oh, well, good thing this isn't for competition. It's for my belly. We're going to cut these into rib slices, just like so. Would you look at the bark? Would you look at how nice and juicy these ribs are? The 3-2-1 method really does work, guys. You got to try this out. All right. You got wonderful smoke flavor. We used cherry and apple for this cook. And look at that ring. Oh. Take a look. Take a look, guys. I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but these are some dang good ribs. Juicy, sweet, rich in flavor. They've got a wonderful crust. Delicious. Try these at your next barbecue. I guarantee you that all your friends will love it. Thanks for stopping by Uncle Bill's Kitchen. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please be sure to hit that like button if you do. And to help our channel out, don't forget to subscribe. It really does make a difference, and it lets you know when we have new releases of videos every week.